productive Monday. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, then basically we film every single day of the week and we upload it every Sunday. So if you're not subscribed, now subscribe. I'm gonna make a coffee and then head out and get my steps in. So on Friday I woke up and I felt a little bit rough. Like just felt like the flu was coming, which is not a bit of me, don't want it in my body. So I decided to punch it in the dick and just crack on. It's all about how you respond to these things. It's very easy to want to curl up in bed, feel sorry for yourself and just feel worse. But get up, get out, get it done. Life will always throw curveballs at us. Life will always throw hard times at us, but it's how we respond to it that matters the most. I still got all my non-negotiables there over the weekend. However, I did decide to sort of chill out a little bit. Just watching programs, watching films, watching series, baking cakes, making roast dinners. And I feel a lot better. I told myself I'd go to the gym this morning, even though I didn't want to. Got up at 5:30, went to the gym. Had a fantastic session, hit a new PB, which is always nice. And completely unexpected, and this is the thing. Maybe it was the cake, maybe it was the roast dinner, maybe it was relaxing a little bit, but just making sure I did it is what matters the most, and it set me up for an incredible week ahead. I've already had a fantastic morning, got so much done. Life's gonna always do life, and what I've realized is no matter your life, no matter your situation, we all have different things going on, but the way that you respond to it, and just that thought for a split second to go, how am I gonna respond to this? What is this saying to me? There's always two sides to everything, and there's always a perspective shift for everything that happens in life, and you've just got to be able to identify it and look at it and look at the perspective. And when you can do that, I'm telling you, like, things just become a lot easier. And at the end of the day, I got to wake up this morning, I got to go to the gym, I'm not bed bound, so get it done. Bruno's been gym, and he won't let me have it. Can I have it? Thank you. Thank you. Mine. What, bro? All the toys you've got, and you're bothered about a bottle. I'm gonna buy you 10 bottles for Christmas.
Bruno, sit. Tap. Tap.
Can I have it? Thank you.
Stay.
School run done. Coffee secured. On my way to get a haircut because this microphone head is not the one. Haircut done. Time to wash it because if you don't, you're a psychopath. Nah, Bruno. Get out. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Bit of this. I'm running out of one of my favourite fragrances. Tom Ford Ombre Leather, if you don't know. I prefer the Parfum, to be fair. So October for me, as it stands, has started pretty shit. Getting absolutely bent over in trading at the minute. Down 4% for the month after a 10% month last month. I don't know the distribution of trades. They're going to always be random. They're going to always be different. And it's why it's important to, keep your mental in check when you're going through these periods. Because it's very easy now on a 4 loss streak to maybe change something, look at someone who's been doing well and immediately think, oh, they've got something I haven't, therefore I need to add that in, or I need to stop doing this, or whatever it might be. And then the next one becomes a win and you've just skewed the probabilities, ruined it, go on tilt, start smashing buttons like a fucking madman. Before you know it, you blow your accounts or you put yourself in a worse situation. I've got lots to crack on with, so it doesn't really matter. It's just, again, this is what I'm highlighting about full-time trading. Your edge could be going great at the time, whatever it might be, but there'll be a period where it will have a rough patch or a slow patch, and you just have to plow through that and push through that. And that's where this mental side comes in, and that's where a lot of traders fail, because too many flids online push technicals only, you only need technicals, and they try and bash mindset, which I've never understood why we have to always pick one thing and why we can't be pro both. And then they pollute your mind, you listen to them because you think they're doing well, and ultimately they don't give a shite about you, and then they put you in a worse situation. So make sure you're doing the work on your mindset, make sure you're doing the work on yourself and your mental side, and naturally that stuff will portray into all areas of life, not just trading. So trading can actually make you a better person all round, provided you allow it to. If you still think trading is just technicals only, find an edge, click buttons, you're going to be stuck in that game for a long, long time. Time to get my steps in. Make sure you are not slacking this time of year. It's so easy to make habits when it's warm and sunny and you want to go for a walk, and when it's wet and cold, I understand you might not want to go, but that is exactly what you need to do. Walking's great for the mind, it's great for your health. It's the amount of people that it's helped, including myself. Just get it done. You go out for a cheeky walk, break up the day, and regardless of the weather, you put a coat on, you get an umbrella, whatever it is, get it done. Don't want to hear this bullshit of I've got no time, or it's wet, or it's cold, or it's windy, and then you're moaning and you're ruining all your habits that you worked so hard to build come the end of the year, and then you've got to go into the new year and form the habits again, and it's just long-winded, and it's not what you want, and you ain't going to see any success or real growth. So get it done. So I had a message from Alpha this morning saying that their performance bonus that you get when you get your refund for passing their accounts on the first payout, they're actually putting it back to the 4th payout now, which I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, part of me thinks it's two things, right? It's either cash flow issues, they've ran some numbers and they've gone, right, most traders don't get to their fourth payout, therefore we'll never have to give refunds. Or they're trying to future-proof because maybe too many people are gambling, getting to that first payout, getting their money back and don't deserve it. I know Funding Pips did this, and I think that's probably what saved them, if I'm being honest. I know they were going for a rocky time, and they reduced the refund to the fourth payout, and so far they seem to have survived. So whether that's the same play Alpha are doing, or like I say, it could be for the latter, they're just trying to future-proof. I do think, as I've said for a long time now, guys and girls, you have to be diversified. I've got live accounts with Alpha, don't want them to go anywhere, don't want anything bad to happen. I don't want anything bad to happen to any prop. For me as a trader, prop firms are fantastic. They're a great way to build wealth. They're a great way to build money to put into a personal account, diversify into other things, whatever. They're a great opportunity. So I'm not like against prop in any way. But again, I can't stress enough how important it is in this day and age, how it is now, to be diversified. You need to make sure you're diversified across multiple firms, at least 3 or 4 firms. If one goes, others have got your back. I know how euphoric it can feel when you pass and you've been working so hard to get to that account, and it can feel like shit when these firms just, fuck around with you or don't pay you out. But at the same time, nothing in this space is guaranteed at all in any way, shape or form. And you have to always remember that. So get diversified if you haven't already. Like multiple different firms. Definitely check out Funded Next. Like I've spoken about them in the last couple of videos. Really enjoying them at the minute. I'm in a challenge with them at the moment. I'm down 5%. I've had a shocking start to October, to be honest. But it is what it is. We move. Obviously, again, Darwin X is another great way to diversify. Do some research on different props you want to spread out across. And also, do not forget a personal account. It's super important to have. It can be disheartening, but I just want to say to you all, like, keep going, keep pushing, because if you've got the skill, you will manage to find capital and you will manage to make money. But you've got to not have an ego and listen to what someone says about something and say it's bad and not try it. Or, oh, don't use a personal, it's pointless. Or don't check out Darwin X. Like, decide for yourself. This is your future. This is your career, essentially. This is your way of making money. And you're diversified across multiple different avenues. So when it happens, you can take it on the chin in a much better way and move forward rather than letting it happen, completely letting it derail you and throwing you back and undoing all the hard work you spent years working on. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. And, we'll go from there. See this mess? You, bro! Come on, one shoe kid. Where's your shoe? It gave you a clue.
Maybe
it's in the garden, bro. Come on. She's currently in the garden looking for her shoe, bless her. She's gone to the shed and it's not in the shed and she's hopping outside with one foot with white socks on. It's a good look, man.
yeah, right.
So what are you going to do now?
A little bit of my shoes, socks back.
Oh.
Just a little. Just a little.
Right, I'm walking the dog.
Where is my shoe? Help me.
Cheeky chicken shawarma for lunch from M&S. Fancy something different from egg and omelette. So I thought I'd try this bad boy out. It's part of M&S's high protein choice, Eat Well. Yeah. She found her shoe in the end. And I thought I'd just prank her instead of whining at her or moaning at her. It's not something I like to do. I feel like when you got moaned at as a kid, you just rebelled more. So I always try and make more fun around it and humour, but a lesson at the same time. And obviously with the kids, I try and get them to do chores, and that way that earns them the things they have, their phones, all the different stuff they have, Xbox Lives, things like that, days out, whatever. Because I want them to understand, like, when you're older, you've got to wash up and cleanliness is important and all this different stuff. And she's been slacking on the washing up, so I thought I'd hide her shoe and I'd stop her going to school on time. And then if she's late, she gets detention. Not my beef, part of life problems, right? But I gave it back to her and I don't think she was late, she was all good. To be fair, she did just say she was going to tell the school that I'd hid her shoe and she's going to wear her trainers. So she's trying to pass it back on me, which I respect. Chart-wise, at the minute, I'm just, like I say, sat in drawdown, just managing it, trying to keep busy, trying to keep occupied. These are the weeks where when not a lot's happening, you can get ahead of yourself, you can start like searching for trades or forcing trades, and it's just important to do other stuff and be okay with the fact that you can just do other stuff and you don't have to recoup that drawdown. Obviously I'd like to, and starting new challenges and different stuff as well, and new live accounts, of course you just want to go straight into profit, but it doesn't always go that way. And like I say, I always share the realities on this channel. It's not just about sharing the highs, it's also sharing the lows, and not letting things ruin your day. It doesn't matter. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. You've got to just remain neutral in this game. Also, a question. Let me know in the comments. A lot of you here just for trading stuff, because obviously I like doing the whole vlog thing, right? Showing more sides of life. family, different things. I much more prefer that, and obviously sprinkling the trading in. But obviously I know some people are just here for like trading and trading the source, you know, and to be honest, I try and share as much value as possible in the mindset, the psychological side of that. But I don't want people just to be, you know, not watching the videos because I'm not telling you how to be profitable by looking at a chart, because, you know, look, if that's what you want, you might as well follow someone else, innit? Because I don't take much joy of doing that, and everybody does that, and I don't think that's... if you want an edge, you can find an edge anywhere. You can type it in online. There's plenty of people talking about edge, right? But you've got to think the amount of views they get, the amount of people that watch it, it never ends up working, and you've got to think why. You know, there's a lot more to this than that. And I'm more than just a trader, and I want to document a lot more and share a lot more on the channel. For me, as someone who enjoys it, I also want to share the other stuff of going and getting food, going out with Steph, just randomly playing games at home, and more of my life. It's a documenting thing as well. So, yeah, just keen to get people's take. I'm still going to do what I want to do, but I'm just keen to know, what are you actually here for? What do you like in the content? And obviously the vlogs. Nearly come up to a year now, just chatting to you like, while I wait for my food. Bit tight on chicken, but let's see what it's saying. Well, it smells really nice. See what it's saying. Chicken shawarma. 40 grams of protein or something. Kind of slaps. 400 calories. We take it. Something different, innit? Cornflake, honey, chili, chicken. Dinner done. Let's see what it's saying. Made my own breadcrumbs and that. Mash with a bit of yogurt. Kira farted. That was Kira. See what it's saying?
It tastes very good.
Good?
Yeah.
Good. Good.
I agree, yeah.
You don't know what these two are doing. I've just been playing with the dog and she's dancing. And Mia thinks she's me. Mate, it's cold today. 1 degree. Got up, banging session done for the gym. Home, shower, breakfast, let's go. Look at that sunrise, man. Whew. Getting shit done before the sun's up is absolutely unbelievable. Something I urge everyone to be doing, especially through winter. It sets you up for the day. So apparently there's a new boxing game that's come out on PlayStation. So my plan is to download it now so I can smash some heads in later. And my mate wants to challenge me, which is risky business for him. There it is, undisputed. 64 quid! They better be sick for that. Look, winter's coming. COD comes out in 2 weeks. Having a bit of COD, having a bit of this game. It's going to be the vibe, man. So I'll see what it's saying. I'm going to crack on with the rest of my day. Got a few bits and bobs to sort out. Quiet week for me. Got unfortunate yesterday with a gold short I was in after CPI. About an hour after. And I thought I was peeling potatoes at the time. I thought my alert went off, so I thought, oh, cool, TP. And then after, I was like, my balance hasn't updated. And I looked and I was like, oh, it didn't actually take me out for TP. It took me out for BE. I put a picture up. It wicked over. But the gold spread on alpha is quite rough at times. And look, it's no one's fault. Like, I should have been able to double check it, but I was just busy. Other things were taking precedent. I was making dinner for the kids and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what, it's cool. And yeah, it wasn't. So it would have been a minus 2% month. It's still a minus 5. But we move. I'm not going to dwell on it. And we just see what the rest of the week has in store for us. Make sure we do our ASR, we review the week, and we come back next week and we crack on and we do the same thing. And that's what it's all about. You know, like I say, success is sort of doing the same mundane things on repeat. And when you feel like, you know, I need to change something, or you're having a wobble or whatever it might be, you need to catch yourself. Obviously having the right people around you. And it's okay to have those moments. We all have moments of like, oh, fucking hell, I'm feeling a bit low or a bit rough. And that's why it's like key to talk to someone, have someone there for you. And also understand yourself, you know, write your thoughts down. I still can't stress enough how important journaling is. Like a proper pen and paper journal, like doing it, writing it, there's something special about that. So if you're not doing that, definitely do that. I'm definitely going to jump on this later on and just smash some heads in. Anyone wants to smoke, let's fucking go. Yes, people, so it's the afternoon now. I had a really, really busy day. Got everything done. I'm currently just waiting for PPI to drop to see if it gives me anything after the drop. To be honest, it's probably not going to, but we'll see, because I don't want to just switch off and then miss something and be like, rah. Especially when I'm in drawdown, it's important that I focus. I'm sure I've shared this before, but I was talking to the guys and girls in Discord about it, and I think it's a good little graphic. If you want to actually pause it, then you need to pause. But it's basically talking about probability, like based on your strike rate, what the probability is of the losing streaks across 50 trades. And like I average between a 50% and sort of a 40% strike. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it might be a little bit lower, but it's rarely lower. And you know, it shows here that I could see 7 losses in a row 29% of the time or 49% of the time. So going off that data and understanding that, I know that what I'm currently experiencing is normal. Obviously, I also have data to back it up. Data can change, but probabilistically, like mathematically, if that is your strike and you've been honest, that gives you a clearer indication as to where you probably sit on the loss streaks that you could see. So it's quite a good graphic to have. I think it belongs to Tom Dante. I could be wrong. I'm sure that's where I found it a couple of years ago. So if it isn't that, apologies, but I think that's where it was. I've always just kept it because I think it's a great little reminder that, you know, for example, a 2-loss streak, I could see 100% of the time. A 3-loss streak, 99.8% of the time. So it starts to make you get into that the flow of like, oh, I'm going to lose. Losing's normal. It's part and parcel. Okay, I can deal with that in different ways. So yeah, definitely something to be looking at and understanding yourself. Hey, old mate. Hey. I'm just playing some boxing, chilling with Bruno. It's quite hard, to be fair, this Undisputed, but so far it seems all right. I'll find out tonight when I actually jump on and batter my mate's head in. So we'll see what happens there. But I'm just doing career mode. I'm just setting it up, and it's like you've got to be in the gym and do all this training. And to be fair, it could be quite cool. So we'll see what happens. Nothing done on the charts. So yeah, we'll see what happens next week. And to be fair, I'm going to outro the vlog here. Just want to say massive shout out to all of you for watching and supporting as always. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It literally takes seconds. Have a fantastic week. Make sure you're getting shit done. Make sure you're getting after it. You're not putting things on the side and pretending you're doing them when you're not. And you say bye as well, mate. Yeah? I'll catch you all in next week's vlog. Peace and love, gang.